Hello, hi. So this video today is about, I don't really like using this term, but it's basically about fat shaming. Um, I was a very overweight child, and Christ, did people always remind me of it. I was bullied from the age of 7, and that was throughout my entire life, really. And basically, in the long run, I gained strength each time I overcame that hurt. Each time those words were said about my appearance, I got stronger and stronger and stronger and learned how to deal with it. But it made me also work harder on my personality, because I was ensuring that there was something other, something else that was likable about me, because I knew that my appearance, well, people didn't like it. They made that pretty clear. However, the consistent bullying throughout my whole life created a very self-destructive self-image, and created body dysmorphia, which I still struggle with, to be honest with you. So for a while, when I was a lot younger, I used to kind of inflict my pain on other people and put people down to make myself feel better. And that didn't make me feel better. It just made me unlikable, and my personality just. I mean, no one wants to do that and go through life. You think it's going to solve problems for you, but it doesn't. It just makes you a bit of a dick, to be honest. So at the age of about 15, I started focusing on my wit and humour and kind of grew an outer confidence. And it made me feel quite powerful at the time, because I knew this whole mask that I was putting on, however I was kind of wanting to come across, I could come across. I came across confident, and I kind of knew it all, and kind of had this exterior where I was just like, yeah, I'm Rachel and I'm here, and I can do whatever I want. And kind of I had a bit, I didn't have much respect for myself, or to be honest, other people, but I still managed to gain some friends due to kind of my humour and my carefree attitude, and kind of people sort of followed me for that sort of reason, which again wasn't great, but I was 15 and I didn't know any better. And basically, with this kind of mask, like I said, that I put on, I kind of even sometimes made myself believe that I wasn't constantly thinking I was disgusting, and that everyone else was better than me. I had a real fear of comparison to everyone else. I was constantly comparing every body part to other people. I was also in a massive friendship group with like loads of guys, and I was definitely classified one of the guys. I wasn't the hot friend. I wasn't the one everyone spoke about. I wasn't the one that everyone fancied or tried to take out on dates, which in a way was nice because they acted themselves around me. They weren't trying to be something that they weren't. I got the true, authentic side of them, which was great. But actually, in my little insecure head, I just thought it was another confirming thought that I was unlovable and unattractive. So the the thing is people were so disgusted by me, and I was so hurt so often, that I kind of really believed through and through that I was ugly and that I was fat, and that uh, everyone was better than me, really. And to be honest, the people that I thought were better than me didn't have to technically be smaller or anything. Um, I think I could have seen my identical self and still thought they were better than me. It was just a mindset that I was in. I've been told for so many years that I wasn't good enough, that I just believed I wasn't good enough. Um, and it was only up until this whole breakthrough that I had, which is about 2 years ago. I mean, there was little steps of it in between, but it was about 2 years ago when I had this kind of big thing that I was like, fuck, like I can't do this anymore. And I started kind of thinking maybe I'm not as fat and ugly as I've thought I have for the last 23 years. Maybe I should kind of give myself a break and start practicing ways to feel better. So I started working out, which had a big impact, mainly on my mental health. I say this a lot about exercising. It does obviously increase the way your body feels and runs and everything like that, but mentally, it's a massive thing it just releases so many good hormones and really makes you feel sort of a lot better. I also started meditating, which I've done most days since, because it just puts you in a calm state and a kind of giving yourself that kind of time that you need. And I started wearing less makeup. I still wear makeup, but it's more suited to my face rather than plastered all over, trying to look like Instagram kind of models, which didn't suit me at the end of the day. And I also started wearing my hair like naturally curly instead of killing it with straighteners, and kind of having that sort of self love. So I started feeling better. So this is where it's kind of a sad turn in the story. I see people now from my past, and I haven't seen them in years, and their first thing within the first few minutes of this interaction with these people, say, wow, you used to be fat. You used to be fat. Not like, oh wow, you look great, or you look different. No, just you are fat. Now, it doesn't matter how much progression I've made. It doesn't matter how hard I've worked on myself and on my mind and on my body. That makes me feel like that little 7-year-old again, and unable to defend myself and almost speechless with just hurt and embarrassment. And I might not have an overweight body anymore, but my mind has gone through that, and it hurts. So this is kind of a message for the people that do kind of say these flippant comments, because maybe you've never hated your body, and maybe school and work and college or whatever has been really great for you and you've had a really great time. And I'm really happy for you, genuinely, but other people haven't. And those comments for you that are literally just a comment, where you probably think somewhere in there it's a compliment, to the people that have suffered like me, it's just a reminder of a whole lot of pain. And another message, I suppose, to the people that are like me, or have been like me, or are currently kind of going through that, um, just start loving yourself. I always say, oh, it's easier said than done, but it does happen when you start practicing it. And you do genuinely, and when you smile, oh my god, when people smile, they instantly look more attractive, because you look friendly and you look happy and you look comfortable. And that's what people are attracted to. It's not the exterior, it's what they can see in your eyes and in your smile. When you look at them, can they see that you are genuine and that you're loving? And if you have that, then you'll attract the right people. um what I did, I had relationships when I was younger. I still had boyfriends, like that's cool, like I still had that, but because I didn't love myself, I was waiting for that to go wrong. It made those relationships feel tainted and it made them feel fake. So probably without knowing it, I probably caused quite a lot of those problems in those relationships, as well as those people. Wow, they were not right for me, and I know that now. But when you start loving and appreciating yourself, you look for the right people that suit you better, and actually lift you up, not sort of put you down. So what I call this video fat shaming is because I really want to bring awareness to the fact that we are not identified by our weight. And the whole time that we hold on to that, or the whole time that other people or you or this is being said and spoken about, and we're shaming people because of their size, whether they're too skinny or too big, like, it's not kind and it's not real. We're all energy sources, we all come in different shapes and sizes. And weight is really, all it measures is how much gravity we're putting to the earth. That should be it. So we have to kind of let go of this whole pressure on it, because it's just not what life's about. So if you have already done that and you know you've done that to somebody, maybe just go and tell those people something nice that you like about themselves. Lift up their day, because I can guarantee at some point that was what put them down. So karma, baby, lift it up, lift them up. Like, talk to people, be nice to people, be kind to people. What happens quite a lot is you talk about the bad things of people that you see in yourself. So again, if you just start self-loving, if everyone starts loving themselves, everyone will reject kindness as well. So yeah, that's really important in life, and we could all be a lot happier, and the world would be a better place. Have a great day.